will help us in every situation as we go into a new year. Well, what do I need to do to resist? And this is the last thing. Just some practical things that you can do to resist temptation that come upon you this year. Just some very, very practical things, if I can find. The first thing is this. Renounce counterfeit control. In other words, the enemy has lied to you and said, listen, you'll never beat this thing. You can never get away from this thing. This sin is going, you're going to always have it. Nothing you can do. But that's a counterfeit lie. That's a lie from the devil. Number two, embrace forgiveness. Some of us are in a place where you're still bitter about something. Or maybe you're in a place where you haven't forgiven someone. God cannot bless you. He cannot help you in temptation if you walk in the spirit of unforgiveness. So embrace forgiveness. The third thing is to submit to God's authority. Submit to God's authority. As you're reading the Word, and I'm encouraging you, one of the things many of us like to do is read through the whole Bible. When you read a word, when you get a word from the Spirit of God, obey the Word, amen? Submit to what He wants you to do. And the fourth thing is invite scrutiny. That's right, invite scrutiny. Be real with yourself. You know, and I was at the dinner table last night, okay? How many know that most of us don't like scrutiny? Amen? And my son looked at me and says, Dad, what would you do if I told you that there was such and such and such that you was doing wrong? I looked at him, what you talking about? But how many know that our spirit needs to be open to correction? And we need to be real about the situations that are in our lives. This one is very important. Sever sinful influences. Let me tell you. I didn't talk about the three types of temptations, but they're either physical, they're spiritual, or they're emotional. Okay? But God, the enemy uses temptation usually with certain people, or he'll use certain people or certain places in your life to tempt you. And so what do? If there are people that you have a relationship with, and they're causing you harm, or they're leading you down the wrong path, you need to sever that relationship. At least for a season, amen? If there are places that you go that you cannot handle, one of the greatest temptations that are known to mankind right now, especially the guys, is pornography on the internet. If you can't be alone with the computer, listen, get rid of the computer or have somebody sit there with you. Amen? It's severing those types of things. Then finally, take personal responsibility. Take personal responsibility. I want you to stand for a moment.